The course Management of Inventory Systems actually is an important course that we are offering, and the title of the details I would like to tell you about this course, so that it will help you take a decisions on enrollment for such a course. The course title is Management of Inventory Systems, and it is offered in under management discipline. The duration of the course is 12 weeks. That means the total the hours is 30 hours. The core, so it is offered as a course subject or the core course, and this course applies to disciplines BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MS, PhD. And the course has been designed in such a way that it can be offered as both UG and PG level course, and there is no prerequisite for this particular course. Now you must be interested, or you will be willing to know that why this course is being offered. I will like to just highlight certain points. With the onset of globalization of markets and liberalization of Indian economy, the Indian industries have been experiencing steep competition. In such a competitive environment, development of a comprehensive inventory or materials management system with emphasis on inventory control as a prerequisite in an organization is essential for assuring continuous improvement in operational and financial performance of its functional units and systems. That means given any organization, you will find that the materials management function is a must, and without the assurance of materials management functions performance, the company's performance cannot be assured. To meet these goals, organizations will have to undertake inventory control and materials management related improvement initiatives. They must use the tools and techniques for inventory control and materials management in formulating strategic plans, programs for online real-time control of inventory systems wherever feasible, directly acting as a precondition for establishing an effective inbound and outbound logistics and supply chain management. So it is closely linked with the supply chain management as well as inbound and outbound logistics. Everyone in an organization must be aware of the importance of adherence to international and national norms and standards in the management of inventory systems. So in this context, this particular course will be highly useful for both beginners and experienced person. So this is the objectives of the course: to introduce the basic concepts and statistical and other quantitative techniques and methods employed in the broad area of materials management in general and inventory control and management in particular. So supposing you go through this particular course, so what do you expect that in which way the course will contribute to an organization? So significantly develop knowledge and expertise in inventory control and other aspects of materials management among young engineers, professionals and executives, so vital for establishing quality systems in organizations. This course helps participants assess the status of improvement practices of inventory systems in organizations, manufacturing or service. Persons educated and trained in the topics of the course in their career path become the driving force behind the successful implementation of an integrated inventory system in their organizations. So what are the topics we have planned to cover in this particular course? So week-wise, we have identified the course topics. First week, introduction to inventory and materials management. In the second week, we will talk about inventory problems and selective inventory management. In the third week, static inventory problems and the risks will be discussed. In the fourth week, static inventory problems under uncertainty. Similarly, in the fifth week, we will discuss the dynamic inventory problems under certainty. In week 6, we will be covering dynamic inventory problems under risk. Week 7, we will be talking about MRP, MRP2 and DRP. Week 8, we will be discussing GIT based approaches for materials management. This is an important topic. Week 9, basics of purchasing management, we will highlight, we will discuss. Week 10, theory of constraints and materials management. This is an important topic we intend to cover. Week 11, value engineering or value analysis and stores management. These are the two important topics, subtopics we will discuss. And in the last week, week 12, we will be discussing logistics and supply chain management. So these are the reference textbooks. There are a large number of the books, the case studies we will be referring to, but mainly these three, the reference, the textbooks you should refer to. The first one is the inventory control theory and practice, Prentice Hall publication, written by Starr and Miller. Is a very good the textbooks you must go through. The second one is written by Tarsin, Principles of Inventory and Materials Management. Is also a Prentice Hall publication. And the third textbooks that we are recommending, as the inventory control is closely linked with the production control. So the third book also we are referring, that is written by Silver, Pike and Peterson, Inventory Management and Production Planning and Scheduling. Is a John Wiley publication. I hope that this course will help you understand the basics as well as the intricacies of materials management as it is practiced in almost all the organizations across the world. Thank you so much.